know, man, it's the biggest Boston Richey, man. And we tapping in with all hip hop.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Chuck Creekmer, aka Jigsaw here, One World Studios in New York City. And we are here with none other than the coolest man in the city, wearing a whole winter outfit right now.
Yeah,
None
pop
other
it.
than Boston Richey, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How
Yo,
about
man.
you?
I'm good, man. I got to salute you, bro, because we're in the middle of a heat wave right now.
Yeah. I thought it was raining. I thought I was good.
Yeah, nah, it's all good, man. First of all, how you doing these days? Like, you're on Epic right now.
Yeah.
You got your deal. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Why are you feeling motivated?
Just because I got a great people behind me. I got a great team. And, I make great music, so it's on the right that I go up.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Talk about this new album, Welcome to Bubbleland.
Yeah, welcome to Bubbleland. Welcome to Bubbleland. Drop tonight at 12, all platforms. Just welcome to Bubbleland. Just like me, just opening another can of like who I really am. Just what I've been through, the good, the bad. Just giving the people 100% me. Just bringing them to my world.
What is Bubbleland? I tried to
Bubbleland.
Google it and really, it really
See,
came up.
Bubbleland just like low key, just like you ever like watch the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what Bubbleland is. Like, how you just like bring a million different people to like and like to what you got going on. Like if you look at it from the outside, you would never know till you just get there. Like and like your mind frame just gonna like dictate what experience you get from it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm just like bringing a million people, like everybody to my world now, just so you can get like different insights on like just real life on how I look at it.
So
know
you
what I'm
made
saying?
that up. That's not something.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay. So, can we expect a metaverse for you? Do people even care about the metaverse? Like,
A lot of people care about it. I care about it. Like I deal with it just 'cause I know a lot of people do
yeah.
like it. Yeah.
All right. So, the project. What's it look like? Like, features.
Oh yeah, it's
Producers.
like with this project, I just chose. I got a lot of features in the cut from a lot of people, a lot of big people, but I just chose really this album, like just like my first real album, like through Epic.
Yeah.
So I just chose to like really just 100% me, no features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You were signed to Future at one point. Are you still? Is a
Yeah,
joint
yeah, yeah,
venture?
yeah.
You
I'm
still
still, yeah,
signed
yeah,
in?
I'm still signing for Future. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How's that work? I mean, how's your relationship with him?
Oh, it's good. It's like it's more like a mentor than
Yeah.
yeah, like just a person was able to grow up being you feel me, I'm being a big fan of his music, to actually like being able to be around him, then learn like work ethic, stay in the studio, like just like a big brother relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he given you some advice, like good advice or bad
Yeah, the
advice?
best advice I feel like he don't gave me was nothing more important than making music. Like stay making music no matter what you do. That's the key to everything, making the music. So I feel like that's what my biggest thing don't came from when he gave me that. That's all I do, really stay in the studio, make a lot of music.
Yeah, I seen that. Like your work rate is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Um, where does that come from? Like, a lot of artists talk about, being, you know, writer's block or like creatively stuck or something like that. But you don't seem to have that problem.
Nah, cause I mean it's like I use like every situation and everything as something to be creative with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might just looking at how I look in here, just getting a vibe from y'all, and I just taking it around with it, put my own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? So like me, honestly, long as I could see things with my eyes, I just never run out with creativity because I just use everything as like to be able to use it on my platform.
Got you.
Yeah.
Um, uh, having a brain freeze right now. Um, yeah. Your name, like, like before I looked into you and all that,
Yeah.
I was just like, oh snap, okay, somebody from Boston's about to put it down
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
for Boston, Beantown, and as I learned, you're not from there,
Yeah. No, I'm not from Boston.
obviously, but what's this name come from?
That really like the name really just come from like a regular IG name. You ever watch the movie Blow?
Yeah,
Blow with George Young.
Mm-hmm.
Boston, Georgia. So that's really just came like that's one of my favorite moves. So that's why I got Boston from you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I put Real Boston Richey, and that just was a regular IG name, and I just ended up rapping it. And, it just kind of came in place. I just kind of stuck with it.
Have you been to Boston?
Nah, I've never been to Boston before.
I've never
Yeah,
been to Boston. I don't really. Well, I can't. It's hard for me to say I don't like Boston.
yeah,
But I am a Philly fan, so it starts with sports. I'm a
yeah.
Sixers fan, and I used to see, them fight all the time. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So Boston, I like Boston because they gave me some of my biggest checks as far as work.
May need
But
to go there.
yeah, you should go
Nah,
there.
yeah, we got a plan to go there though.
Yeah, definitely. So Tallahassee, not a lot of stars in hip hop come out of Tallahassee. You got T-Pain.
Yeah,
There's some other names though.
yeah, for sure.
Not major stars.
Yeah.
You kind of the next wave.
Right, yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like a sense of like putting it down for the city?
Yeah. In a way, it's just like I just know like I don't put it down a lot already, but I just know like where I want to go at in life. So I just be looking back on it like, dang, I really haven't did nothing, cause I like see my tunnel vision. I see where I really want to go and what I want to get out of it. So it's like I really be just sitting back like, yeah, okay, I did that, but I gotta go for the next thing, like, cause I know where I'm trying to go at with it. So it's like it's just one of them things like you just gotta keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look up to T-Pain? Were you like, oh, if he can do it, I could do it type of thing? Or
I in a way, but it's just like, sometimes like you can see something from afar, cause me and T-Pain, like we from the same hood, but like if you ain't never really seen none in real life, it's kind of hard to like be able to cultivate around and be like, damn, but this is what I want to do. So like Tallahassee's small, we don't got no superstars, so like it's just one of them things like you just let the land motivate you, like. Cause like you got to be able to feel it. Like I'm the type of person I got to be able to see it, to be able to understand and feel, get a feel of it. So like in Tally, it ain't none of that.
Yeah.
We really ain't got nothing. Like no fancy cars, nothing really, just trees and.
you said, I know one of the interviews, you was like 200 trailers in a neighborhood.
Yeah, neighborhood full of trailers.
That's crazy to me.
Full of trailers, like how you go in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
You got a neighborhood full of trailers. That's it. Trailers ain't number trailers in rows.
Yeah.
Different streets separate them. Yeah.
That's crazy. I also just heard you say screet. That's crazy to me too.
What?
You said screet.
Screet?
Yeah.
What's crazy? Oh, y'all don't use that?
I used to back in the day.
What y'all say?
My family from down south, Virginia down south, not
Yeah.
like Florida down south. They used to say screet all the time. I was like,
screet.
I never really said it, but it did surprise me to hear you say it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So musically, you've put out some projects. What's the difference between this one and the last? You said more personal, but
Yeah, this one like more personal because like this one of the ones like I was supposed to really binge drop. I think June, July.
July,
Yeah, but it's like through the season, like I've been recording so much, and I've really been dedicating a lot of months of just straight recording, going home. So it's just like that's been my biggest problem with dropping. I've been having so much music.
Yeah.
Had the tape figured out in July. And in a week, I might make 50 more songs this week, and I send these around. People from the label, people I'm with, like, hold on, but these it right here. So it's like this time, I really put a lot of time and effort into this tape right here.
Why not no collaborations? Because the songs you did with Future and Dirk, those were hot.
I feel like my first tapes, like I feel like I came in with like the go-to features like Dirt, Money Bag, Yo, Future, like them features like people go to when you want to get heard, when you want to get known. I don't did it, so it's like this go around. I ain't really gave my fans 100% me.
Yeah.
Then like I got features in the cut from Lil Uzi, Yachty. I got plenty of songs in the Future, so it's like it ain't a thing. Like these songs I got in the vault. Like any day they ready, so it's just like this go around. I really want to give my fans 100% me. So we go back right there. We already situated with what I can do myself.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Do you want to be like, we were talking about this earlier, like hip hop and superstars, mega stars, like the big stars like Drake and people like that. Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, and this era not quite fully having that.
Yeah, nah, yeah, for sure.
Is that something that you aspire to do?
Yeah, that's something inspired to do. Like I don't, and then, but it's just like that's why I take so much time with it, and I'm willing to go through like all the phases of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't ready to just wake up tomorrow and be a Drake,
Yeah.
because I know it take time and it take years. So I'm just like I'm one of the ones that's really just sitting back doing what I know I'm supposed to do, just soaking up the game, being a sponge right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I know it just all take time. So I'm just willing and ready to just go through everything that come with it.
Yeah.
So when I do finally get my time to be at that point, I understood the grind and I done learned everything I needed to learn.
Who'd you look up to when you were? Did you look up to any artists growing up? Was there any rappers like you was like?
Yeah, like Future one on.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I was always a big fan of Future because like my cousin that passed away, then was his favorite artist, and we growed up. He putting us down like, "Cut, this it right here."
Yeah.
So like as we got older, that's what we was bumping. You feel me? Through all the years, that's what we've been bumping.
Who's your influences musically? Sometimes I feel like you sound a little like I get a little bit of Kodak from you.
A lot of people say that. That's just that southern swag, like that Florida swag.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kodak, my boy too though.
Yeah.
for
Y'all
sure.
had that song together.
Yeah, Navy Seals.
Navy Seals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, rappers. It's tough. It's a tough job, man.
Yeah,
It's
for
a
sure.
hard job. Like, it's kind of like people say it's the hardest, most dangerous job.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
do you feel about that?
I can say, but at the same time, I can say it's what you make it to.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's just like it's certain things like you just got to know as being somebody. Like just certain things you can do and you can't do. Like in certain places, I know when I get a vibe, like okay, y'all can just run in this store real quick, in and out.
Yeah.
And then certain places I pull up to and I just know like I can't get out right here. I'm not finna get out. I ain't even finna risk it.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's all what you make it. Just like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
How you feel about New York?
New York free spirit.
Yeah, what you mean?
I just feel like, see, like, in New York, it's just like, you could be coming through, security guard, whatever. Everybody's going to be one track mind, just keep it going. Florida, I don't care if they know you or not. They going to be, hey, who you is?
Yeah.
Well, let me get a picture.
Right.
My auntie might know you. My cousin might. But Florida going to be in your business. They going to be nosy. They gonna make sure they know you see them looking at you like, boy, we trying to see who that is in that car.
Yeah.
Like, you can pull up fancy, like, Florida people, they checking it out. Like,
Yeah, that's
New
true.
York, like, people be minding their business on a one track mind. Like everybody got somewhere to go. Florida people got time.
Right.
Promise you.
Can you go to the mall in Florida?
I can, but I'm gonna be stuck in there for a minute.
Yeah.
Cause like once they catch on, like I might come in there and be moving smooth. But when somebody catch on and somebody else see it, then then it just get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sneaker? Who's your favorite sneaker brand?
I ain't gonna lie, right now, I can say Rick Owens got me in the job. Like, that's my favorite brand or sneaker brand right now. Yeah, Rick Owens.
Rick who?
Rick Owens.
Rick.
They're probably my favorite
I
sneakers
never
right
even
now.
heard of that.
Rick Owens, I know he know about Rick Owens.
Yeah,
They're my favorite sneakers right now, Rick Owens.
Pat be on it.
Yeah.
Well, is that what you wearing now?
Nah, these Alexander McQueen's.
You don't wear regular sneakers then?
I do, but it just all depends on what I'm rocking.
Who's your favorite like clothing brand?
Right now, I could probably say I probably don't even got no favorite clothing brand because like every other day my swag on how I'm feeling change. You know what I'm saying? I wear anything as long as like it's something I feel like I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this you wearing? Like
this I can't think of the name. I bought this in H. Lorenzo though, out of LA.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, from H. Lorenzo. Yeah.
Okay. Who makes your jewelry?
Oh, Hamav Jewelers.
Where
They
that?
Miami, Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hamav. Yeah.
Okay.
Hamav Jewelers.
Who's your like outside of Tallahassee or outside of Florida? What's your favorite place?
Outside of Florida, my favorite place, L.A.
L.A. Why you like L.A.?
Cause L.A. just like a vibe. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it ain't. I say it when I get there, it's boring, but LA really a vibe, just like the sightseeing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to go out there and record heavily, no distractions. I don't really got nothing to do in LA.
Yeah.
So it's just like LA just another place that I could just go to.
You ever been to a rooftop party in L.A.?
Oh yeah. I can't think of what's the name of it. What name you finna say?
I don't know the name.
Highlight room. Yeah,
Yeah,
highlight
yeah,
room.
yeah.
We be busting off in the highlight room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mess with the highlight room. Yeah,
Nah, I rock with
yeah, we
LA
rock with
heavy,
it. We
heavy.
done went there a couple times.
I almost moved out there, but I have a daughter, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So recording. What's your creative process like?
Man, really, we just try to like. A lot of time we just like try to like move around. Might go to the club,
Mm-hmm.
get a gang of people. That really just be the vibe. Like we might go to the club. We deep, the whole bros. We pick up people. We just like jump around. We like just get everybody like, but we like to get everybody we mess with to the studios. Like these
Mm.
be every night though. Like sometimes we have when it just be like 4 or 5 deep in there, but majority of our studio session be turned up. So like we just go to the studio. We got people in here. We gonna play a lot of unreleased. That's just how we get in the vibe. Like even if ain't nobody in here, that's
So
how we get.
what do you mean? Wait? Do you go to the club and play unreleased music?
No, I'm saying
Oh,
like we gonna might go to the club first, go out to eat just to catch a vibe, and
oh,
then we'll slide in the studio.
okay,
Then we get in the studio, just play unreleased, just go through some music I just recently made, and then that's just how we start the vibe up,
okay,
drinks and a
got
little
you.
bit, and then we might just pull up some beats. Whoever don't send us a pack that I deal with, we pull up some beats, and then like we just go off each other vibe.
Yeah.
Somebody might be like, "But that sound like it's it." If they do, I'm willing to give it a try. I might be like, "But it's it." But that's just how we keep the vibe off.
So when you in the club, do you throw money around? Do you?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure. I got like 5,001 I just left the club with.
What? I never understood that. What does that do for you?
Uh, for one, I don't start talking like a lot of trick talking my music. So like, for one,
Let's
I
talk
can't
about
go
that.
into the club and not throw no money, cause boy, they
Right,
gonna dog me out.
right, right.
So it's like one of them things. If I know I ain't in the mood of throwing money out, this ain't that day. I just ain't going to the script club.
Right, right.
So when I do go there, for sure, I'm in that mode to throw the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I probably throw the money just like throw the money, kind of like just like having the chain or having the car.
yeah.
Like, but when I come through, well, you gonna respect this right here. Like,
Right, right.
I'm sliding new Benz 4G, or I got a big chain on. Like, it just appealing to the men who out here trying to get it, to the fellas, to the players who out here trying to get it. It's motivation. To the haters, they gonna hate,
Yeah,
but to the females, they love it. You know what I'm saying? So like one
yeah.
of the things, like, sure, just throwing money in the club, just like popping it. You know what I'm
Right, right.
saying? Yeah.
Can you write that off? Like, can you say, "Yo, man, 5,000 was for
If
making it
somebody
rain"?
told me I can, but I ain't tried it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You should definitely try that.
Don't tell me that.
You should. You should
I'm
definitely.
gonna go in there like Drake, throw 50,000.
I don't know. I think there's a cap on that.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
be a cap on that.
yeah. So you mentioned something that I was checking out in your music. You do kind of make it hard for the average dude. Like
Yeah.
you talk that Birkin bag stuff and all that. I'll be like, come on, dog. Like, why you putting this out in the world? Um, do you think a man? Should a man pay all the bills?
I can say it depends on what female you dealing with.
Okay.
If you feel like this somebody who you want to take it there with, if somebody you got kids when y'all going steady, I
Mhm.
mean, if this something y'all agreed on and you know what's going on, yeah, it's cool that pay the bills. But I ain't saying like just go out there and get no one out the street and be like, she be like, oh yeah, you got the money, woo woo, I'm gonna pay you now. That's you being sweet.
Right,
Don't
right,
be
right.
sweet with the money.
Right,
I
right.
ain't being sweet with the money.
What's the most you've spent on a date?
On a date,
You do dates, right?
yeah, I do dates.
Okay.
Yeah, a real player do that. You got to do dates. The most I
A
probably
real
spent on a
player
date.
does dates. Yeah, definitely.
The most I probably spent on dates. Oh no, I probably never really spent a lot of money on dates because I'm like real creative. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
So I just know how to make my money spread around with the dates. So you gonna feel like I don't came and spent a lot of money, but I'm just real resourceful and creative. So like I probably like 2,000, 2,500 that I can remember.
yeah. I heard you're a car enthusiast too. Like you like cars.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love cars.
What's your favorite car? You got a fleet of cars, or
Yeah, I
you
got fleet of cars.
okay?
Yeah.
What's your favorite car?
I ain't gonna lie, it sound crazy, but my favorite car I probably got. I would say my Maybach truck, but it's really got to be I got a T-Rex truck, the TRX,
Oh, okay.
the round truck with the Hellcat motor. That's
Okay.
probably my favorite truck though, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's just like He fast.
Yeah,
He overly fast, and he like big and bulky. Like he take over. Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. He get all the attention. Like he get all the attention. He got all the right lights put in this right spot, and it's like ain't no coming through without you not seeing me in this here. You gonna see me,
yeah.
and you gonna hear me.
Right,
So like
right.
that probably it's like like when it come to them Hellcat, they fun to ride.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I heard that's the most stolen car in Tallahassee.
yeah.
I don't know where it was
Yeah,
actually. I ain't gonna say it was Tallahassee.
they everywhere, boy. Every
Yeah.
city, them probably the most stolen
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. That's a fact. Do you like Lamborghinis?
Yeah, I actually just got a Urus truck. Yeah, I
Okay.
just got a Urus truck like probably like about like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What advice would you give somebody trying to get it? And I know that there's a two-part to that, but I'm gonna save the second part
Right.
for after you answer it.
Right.
For somebody trying to get it, and it doesn't mean I'm rapping. You know what I'm
Right, just
saying?
period.
Like, yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. It might sound. I feel like the first part of like that is to like control your surroundings.
Okay.
Cause like I have learned like certain things I don't did with hanging with my brother and my dog right here.
Mm-hmm.
That I got other friends that I won't do around.
Mm-hmm.
That I know I'm supposed to be doing that's positive and that's right. So like you gotta control your surroundings, cause like by you control your surroundings by the right people, it can change your mind frame
Yeah.
and put you in the right place you need to be before you even start hustling. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my number one goal. You gotta just like control your surroundings at all time. And then another thing is just like a person gotta know like no matter what your predicament is, I'm one of the ones that can say it, cause my mom and my dad did everything they could do, but we don't been at the bottom of the barrel before.
Yeah.
And like I can look at us where we now and then I know where we going, so it's just like it ain't no predicament. Nobody can be in it, think they can't be where they want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's interesting.
And that's for sure, cause like,
Yeah.
but we don't went through it.
Yeah.
We don't went through it. Like, I probably got a story for every situation.
Right.
So it's like I know if what we don't see and we don't went through, and I'm here right now, like what I got going on, but I promise you anybody can make it. I done been through everything.
How do you keep vision when you are in the dark?
Knowing what me and my family done been through.
Yeah.
And just knowing you got people that depend on you. So it comes to the situation like when you somebody and when you got something going on, and how you feel really don't matter no more.
Yeah.
It's about the people that's dependent upon you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your mom?
Yeah, that's my mom right now.
Oh, that's his mom. That's his mom right over there.
I'm my oldest brother too right now.
Okay, that's what's up. So you have kids?
I
Kid?
got one
son.
one son. I got a son.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
one son.
I thought, yeah, okay.
Yeah, one son.
How old is your son, and like, how does your son feel about you?
He crazy about
He's
me.
1?
Yeah, he 1 years old.
Oh,
yeah,
he mad. Okay,
he
he's
crazy
super
about
young.
me though.
Yeah.
He know who I. Yeah, he crazy. He know who I am for real. Like he crazy about me.
Yeah.
I can walk in the house. I don't even gotta say nothing. And he see me, boy, he gonna take off. Like
Yeah. You like being a dad?
yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I appreciate black fathers
Yeah,
that,
nah,
are,
for sure,
that are present and everything.
yeah.
So you kind of too young to be giving advice on being a dad, right? Would you say that or?
Nah, I wouldn't say that cause I don't like my dad been in my life my whole
Okay.
life. So like, and then like all my homeboys, none of them got dads. So you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like I could be able to decipher between having a dad and how a person act,
Mm-hmm.
and then how a person do act with having somebody in their life. You get what I'm saying? Cause
Mhm.
like my homeboys, they probably ain't gonna tell me, but I know they lean up on me and my brother because like we got that structure that they don't have.
Yeah.
So like all the structure we don't learn and we got put down on. When my homeboys get around them, I be hard on them because I know how they supposed to be. I know how structure look.
Yeah.
So like when I see my dog slacking, I'm on his head because I know like you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
So like I give my dogs the structure like through what they lacking at from my experience of having a dad. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you. What's your relationship with your dad like?
Like a best friend.
Yeah.
But I don't had them times of growing up. Well, but my dad was strict, and we always got whoopings.
Yeah.
Like we used to be to the time where we couldn't even leave out the yard. The whole neighborhood had to come to our house. Like we used to have 30 jets in our yard. My dad ain't playing that. You ain't going around the corner. You ain't finna be doing nothing I can't see.
Right.
We don't have that time through them times where we established the respect for my dad. So it's like now, like you know what I'm saying. It's just already there. Like the respect there.
Did you ever challenge your dad? Like, did you ever like,
Nah, I
buck
don't think.
up?
Nah,
Nah.
my daddy can fight. He was on this phone here and say that right now. One nigga ain't never tried me.
Right. That's what's up. Now, I think I saw this. Did you get in trouble with your dad at one point? Did y'all get?
It been a few situations.
Okay.
Yeah, I done had a few situations.
How does that work? Like, I'm trying to envision. I didn't get to the details of it, but I'm just kind of like, when you talk about your dad, usually people say, "Oh, my dad got me," stopped me or didn't
Yeah.
allow that to happen or whatever the case may be.
100%. It just got to the point like me and my brother was like, cause maybe my dad don't have time and spurs when he went to jail and was incarcerated. My mom was left to, you get what I'm saying, to look after us, and just like us as men growing up, we just always had the mind frame of like, well, we gotta help mama, but she on the mind frame of thinking like, just like, but I'm keeping y'all out of trouble, but we just had the mind frame like, we trying to help you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just came to a time where it's like, my dad feel like the area we was at in our life, we was focused on one thing. We was gonna do what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So my dad was always the type of dude, just like, man, I just feel like, whether it's wrong or right, he just had the mind frame like, I just rather realize I teach you the ropes before I let another nigga come scrape you up and teach you the ropes.
Yeah.
I know I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was just one of those situations. So like, we end up getting in a situation where we all had went to jail in a situation like that.
Yeah.
But we made it through and we learned from that, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that made our relationship better. And
Yeah.
it taught us more things, you know what I'm saying?
Your parents are still together?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mama
Yeah.
been married
I
for
mean, I'm not. I don't want to
Yeah.
ask you.
Yeah, they've been
But
married forever.
they've been together forever. I almost want to ask your mom who her favorite rapper is, because I probably could relate a little more to her favorite. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. So, obviously one of the things that you've talked about is the allegations against you in the street or whatever.
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
it comes up a lot,
Yeah.
so it's an unavoidable topic.
Yeah, not correct.
What have people gotten wrong about that situation?
First off, like, a lot of people got the situation wrong was because, like, sometimes, like, it's just hard, like, when a person use clickbait, like, it's just, like, kind of hard for, like, the internet. One thing I learned, they gonna run with whatever they see
Yeah.
instead of just, like, evaluating the situation and really, like, learn and understand what happened. Like, a person will never do that. Like, even if you was just, like, to take a post and just post it, they gonna run whatever the caption that said at the top instead of just going through and reading directly what was said, what happened, and what took place. So it's just like one of them situations that you just can't control it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the guy? Again, I don't even live in that type of
Yeah.
world. Really, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to
right.
you. But the kid's name is 1090 Jake.
Oh, yeah.
What? I don't
Right.
even know how you say it, but it's like 1090 Jake.
Yeah, something like that.
The white guy.
Yeah.
And he kind of makes his career or whatever money even
Yeah.
off of this type of stuff. But he recently got exposed himself, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
What do you think about that guy? Like, I mean, do you have any feelings on him?
Nah, I don't got no feeling because, like, I know who I am as a person. So it's just like, it's just one of them things, like, he in one of them situations, like, the hole you dig for yourself, the same hole you fall into, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm just like, I'm focused on me. I still, even though everything, I still don't laugh at another man's pain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What he got going on, that's just him. Like, I mind my business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you, do you see him? Is he from Florida too?
Nah, he ain't from Florida.
So have you met him?
Nah.
Never met him.
I
Okay.
never met him before.
Okay. How are you with the co-defendants in that situation?
We straight. And we all from the same hood.
Yeah.
So yeah, these my people. Like,
Yeah.
these people I see every day.
Right. Yeah, that
we
was
all from the same hood.
that was like something that I felt was important, that nobody that I've seen from where you're from has
Right.
spoke out against you.
Yeah, nah,
Too
they'll
much.
never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you learn from that? What did you learn from that? All of it.
Man, my biggest probably lesson I learned is that you just can't fight the internet. You can't go against the internet. The internet gonna be the internet.
Yeah.
That's probably my biggest lesson I got out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever have concerns with the misinformation, like with your health, your safety? Like, do
Nah,
you?
nah, nah, nah. I ain't gonna lie. That's my least word.
Really?
Yeah, that's my least word. Like, that's my least word. I got real ones behind my back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fight for me. That's stand behind me. So it's like, this is one of those situations. It's an internet thing. I don't have real life problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have them.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Well, I wish you the best. I mean, in terms of, I just always, I'm just like from a slightly older school, so
Yeah.
the streets are kind of crazy right now.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. For
So
sure. Nah, for sure.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Have you had any? So have any of your relationships suffered? Like, have you felt like or had to talk to artists about that situation to clear that up?
Nah, I ain't had to talk to no artist about it.
Yeah.
Nah, I still got my relationships with the people I need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't like, that's what I'm saying. The people that's for me, I ain't have to clear up now. Cause like,
Right.
it's a situation where everybody know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, my relationships that I need, that's for me, like, I ain't have to clear up no situation. These situations that won't even probably like, I might be like, hey, bro, nigga, man, bro, I don't want to talk about that. I know who you is.
Yeah.
I know what type of person you is. Like, so it's one of them situations. It's an internet thing. Like, it ain't no real life situation with me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I found it kind of funny when 6ix9ine popped up and he
yeah.
tried to he tried to latch on.
Yeah.
Like,
he tried to latch on the situation to get it like cloud. Oh,
Right.
You know, the internet, it's an internet thing, you know.
What do you think, like, the internet's a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think it's helped or hurt? Helped?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What do you like most about, the internet? Like, I mean, you don't, but one thing I'll give you is let me not put words in your mouth, but I don't get the impression that you come out of yourself to do things
What you mean
for
by
the
that?
clout. On internet, like, I don't see you, I don't know, 6ix9ine, for example, like, you're not even thinking about him.
Yeah.
And then he might suddenly go to Mexico and, like,
Oh, yeah,
give
yeah.
out money.
Yeah, nah, we don't do that. Nah, yeah. We ain't doing all that. Yeah, we do it. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
But I'm saying, though, like, do you feel like people legitimately, like, follow you, though? Like,
Yeah.
I don't get, like, a ton of hate. Some people have said stuff.
Nah, for sure.
But do you just feel like you're like a leader? Do you feel like a leader?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I set trends for sure.
Yeah,
trendsetter for sure.
What do you want to accomplish, like, ultimately in your life? Like, what do you have a major goal that you want to achieve?
I can say, I want to say one, like, but I got multiple major goals, like, that I just want to, like, let my rap career lead to. Like, another thing that I'm big on is fashion. Like,
Okay.
I love clothes, so like, that's one of my things that I want to get into, like, do fashion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just like, just let my career just work into the ways, like, different avenues that I want to get into. So it's
you want to design clothes?
Yeah, I want to design
Yeah,
clothes. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You gonna design for who?
Me.
For you?
Yeah, for me. Sure, for me.
Yo, so I see you on the baggy wave.
Yeah.
So are, like, what do you call them joints? Like, skinny jeans, are they out?
Nah, they not out for me, but it just all depends on, like, what shoe I'm wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm wearing a bulky shoe, like, I'm gonna lean more towards the baggy way.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing probably like some like Air Force Ones or like some not too wide or nothing like that, I go skinny jeans, like, not skinny but like slim fit. You know what I'm saying?
So you flexible with your style.
Yeah, I'm flexible with the style. Yeah, right.
What's your most hated fashion that you see nowadays people doing?
My most hated fashion? Let me see. I got a couple. And what's my most hated fashion? One of them is like, I hate the fact that, like, I ain't gonna take it from everybody now. Okay. But I hate the fact, like, the little trend that's going around with the females when they sag they pants a little bit. And, like, you can see they thong coming out. Like, I don't like that.
You don't like that? Why
not?
That's
I don't like it because I don't see some females that don't muddy the situation. And you just sagging your pants at this point. You might as well just take them off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what killed me on that trend. Like,
you talking about Lizzo?
Nah.
Okay. I was just saying. I'm just you.
Nah,
All
I'm talking
right.
about a few girls from Florida. Like I don't
Oh,
see.
okay.
Like I don't see some females that slayed it on the internet, but I don't
Right.
see the ones I don't see in real life for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like now you just overdid it. Like you might well just sag your pants at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
You
So
know what my least favorite is?
what?
Them daggone boots. Them red boots and
Oh,
anything close.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like that trend.
I
I ain't like that
I
trend.
was kind of hurt when I saw Dirk wearing them joints. He had yellow
Yeah,
ones
no
though.
trend crazy though.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I'll be faking, but I almost got him.
Right.
Told me, but don't do
He
it.
said don't do it.
See, that's why I'm glad I
See,
got the
that's what I'm
right people
talking about.
around.
Yeah,
Cause if I be
exactly.
like, that it, my dog gonna put it down. Like he got two more, he gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, but that's rapper mode right there. Get that, that's you.
Right.
But then he got that overly crazy. He gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, P, you a damn fool.
See, you got
So it's
good
like
people
I got
around
the
you.
right people
Officially,
around
now
me.
I know
Yeah,
you got good people.
yeah.
Cause other people would.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had him in the store and they had my side.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, he like P, boy, don't do it, boy. You gonna play.
Right. See, that's
You
what I
don't
be
even worry
saying.
about it.
You don't do it for the clout.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Nah.
That's funny. Who would you like to collaborate with next?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been lately like I've been on different, but like with Burna Boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Burna Boy.
Why? He's Afro beats though. Why him?
It's just a different type of music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a different. See, you know, I'm more like on a laid back R&B side type of dude. Like if
Yeah.
I'm sliding listening to music, that's what I'm bumping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I like the soulful music type. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your like favorite R&B singer?
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. Okay.
I got that from my mama though.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Mary is smooth,
Yeah,
man.
Mary.
I think you could get a feature with Mary too.
Yeah, I want to
I
feature with
think you could
Mary.
get that.
I need that.
Yeah. No, we got to set that up.
I need that Mary feature for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. Mary's classy.
Yeah.
So here's my question for you now: top 5 dead or alive rappers.
Rappers, DMX.
Okay, talk to me. Why?
Man, just DMX just had an aggressive flow, like a different flow. Like, you know, he gonna talk the talk. Like,
Yeah.
I talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta put Jay-Z in, because Jay-Z talk the shit, pop and talk. I like to talk too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, then I gotta say, like, I gotta add Rod Wave into it, though.
Rod Wave. Okay.
Gotta add
That's
Rod
what's
Wave.
up.
That's 3. Who else can we say? Like, what?
Where's Rod Wave from?
St. Pete, Florida.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
from Florida.
Did you? I mean, he's a little bit before you. Like, did you look at him like? Was he like an inspiration?
It's kind of like, see, like the vibe with him and Kodak. It's kind of like, it's more like it wasn't like a person that you just looked up to, but it's like a person you grow with. Cause all them boys was young when they first went to going up. So like we was all young. So like D boy from Florida. So like if you from Florida, you ain't even gotta know a person physically, but you gonna know them physically. Cause like we all got like the same vibe. Like we watched them grow up like as we growing up. So like it's one of those things like it's like a nigga I could be like, but it's my brother like, cause we just like we seen them boys grow up from where they at now to like when they first started. So it's like one of them vibes. Yeah.
Okay, so we got DMX, Jay-Z, Rod Wave.
Rod Wave. Man, I gotta say Future though, cause like
that's
that's
fair.
my favorite. Like then who I'm thinking somebody like this real throwback I can say though. Like
you ain't gotta throw it though.
I be like I tell you, I bump older music like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we be on some vibes. Who else can I say though? Like
the suspense is killing me.
Man, I might have to say me.
You okay? I'll accept it.
What's
your favorite thing about you that you like?
My favorite thing about me is that I don't know how to be told no. Like I feel like I could outthink any problem and I could just figure out a way for anything. Like yeah,
that's what's up.
I gotta prove myself that. So it's like
sort of wrapping up. What motivates you to be great?
It's a couple things. Just looking back on where I've been at, looking at other artists achieve goals. Like it's just like I let everything motivate me. Like I said, I'm like a sponge. I just soak up a lot of game and just like take what's good for me and the rest I just get rid of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah. You haven't been rapping that long either.
Yeah,
like you kind of just a couple years, right?
2.
Did you start in the pandemic, or was it after the pandemic? You started after the pandemic.
After the pandemic.
After the pandemic? That's so really.
Yeah.
That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
And you're not super. You're on the other side of 25. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm 26. I just turned 26.
Did the things you went through in your life, like you've been to prison and stuff?
Yeah.
Was that motivation for you? Like,
yeah, cause like I don't actually like got all my crazy stuff out early. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't got a lot of crazy stuff out early, so it's just like that was motivation to me. Like now I know like boy, I can't get in no trouble, but I'm a player. Like I don't even look right going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So like it's one of them things. Like I ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some money.
You said the first time you were institutionalized, you were 13?
Yeah, 13.
13.
Yeah.
So how did your mom deal with that?
She probably got to be the one that explains. I just know it was.
How did you feel when she saw you have to go behind bars?
I know it was kind of like a little more intense on that end because like when I was first 13, when I went to jail, I wasn't in juvenile. I went to big houses. You know what I'm saying? Because the charges I had, we got adjudicated. So I was 13, 14 years old in a Leon County jail.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was more intense on our end. Like now we got adjudicated, we in grown, we facing real numbers now, you know, and we were legit, you know, it's only a amount of things they can do, but over here, it's all on. Anything can go down, you know what I'm saying?
Do you go home a lot? Do
Like,
you still stay in Tallahassee? Or
I still stay in Tallahassee,
Yeah. All right. Any words of pearls of wisdom for the folk out here?
Yeah, just
for the young people, because I feel like people need to hear from you, and people like you. On, like, for example, you said that your son is going to go to private school. And I thought that was interesting because that's a sharp depart. That's like a whole different direction than what you.
From what I've been, because it's just like, I mean, if I got the resources to do better, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to put my son in a predicament where I'd be like, not even when I went through with my dad, I could show my son better now. It's like at that point we was at like we had nowhere, we couldn't turn left or right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, God blessed us and like I can do better and I can help more better with like my people. So it's like, why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, cause I had to learn the hard way, like all the stuff I wanted to do, like the streets taught us the wrong way. Like they taught us backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't have to be like my dog got me heavy on sports now. Like all the money the basketball players and stuff make, they weren't telling us that in the hood. They was telling us you feel me, the drug dealers make all the most money. So like I want to be able to like transfer it around for my nieces and nephews and my kids, even my little homeboys out the hood. I want to be able to tell them like, boy, there's people out here doing podcasts, boy, making more money than the niggas in the hood. So it's just like that's one of those things I want to be able to tell the kids like. Control your surroundings, because you know what I'm saying, like sometimes, majority of the times you're gonna become who you are, like by the things you be around and by the things you see. So like you gotta be able to change your surroundings, like change the people you be around.
What's your next business?
My next business, I got a couple of them in play real quick. Like my next one I'm working on, like is what I always want to do is have a laundromat though.
Oh yeah,
that was I've been had that since a child. Like I wanted to do a laundromat, but it's like these days it's about convenience. So it's like now I want to do like a mobile laundromat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta have an app with it though. You got to have an app with it, so people could just go, yo, I need you. Pick it up, Yeah.
sure, dog.
Okay. All right. Man, shoot. I almost want to take this out because somebody might swoop up and steal it. You gotta move
For
fast
sure.
in this day.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. Nah. Boston Richey, appreciate you, man, for pulling up at One World Studios.
Yeah.
Any final words? What's out now? Basically, because
Yeah,
by the time
man.
people see that,
Bubbleland. Welcome to Bubbleland out tonight. And control your surroundings.
show your surroundings. All right. Appreciate you.